What's up, guys?
Gerard Butler.
I'm Max Scully.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. We're here for Dumb Game Boys, and apparently we're just doing random people's voice stuff.
And back from the dead again! Not really, because he never really did Game Boys, is jail and camp.
Jay is again back from jail from tax evasion.
Hey, jail's fun, guys.
Spice it up
I
every
learned
time.
it's not jail, it's called prison. I learned not to drop a soap.
Because they make you clean it up.
Yup. They make you clean out your asshole.
Oh my god, Jay, holy shit, god damn it. No.
We've
Okay.
had worse.
Wait, yeah, we have.
It's called enema.
We've tried to
Pretty
keep
sure.
fucking tame these last times.
I mean, anytime John was here, we talked about octopi coming out of his
Oh,
Fucking hell, 'cause
shit.
John-
Throwback.
Back in the day. You remember that though when we had the group chat on and like I will randomly get like, unless John is sending me news on the group chat, it was always, he's like, I got bored and I looked at porn. And I knew you guys would like it. I'm like,
No, John.
it said pornhub.com too, and Max is like, I'm gonna click it. I'm like, don't click it.
Don't click it, Max. Oh, God.
I think in the beginning of the Chambros news, there was one, I think we spent 5 minutes, and I think it was either a legit news.
Was the one we were looking up the live action hentai? That was the one of Jeremy that was not actual thing that we just did one time.
Yeah, we were
Jeremy
super,
made a fucking
I still have that
We're all
file.
drunk.
I have that file still. Like, I've always wanted to, but I'm like, I don't
No.
want to incriminate myself for watching, like, I don't know, I just...
We were really super drunk, I think, too.
I think that was also the same night. Jay didn't know what, like, being filled with pudding was, Gil.
Oh, full of tapioca pudding.
Yeah, I'm like, Ryan was like, I'm full of tapioca pudding, and Jay's like, did you eat a lot of pudding? And Ryan's like, no, that's like when you haven't came in forever. He's like, I didn't know this at all.
You put the pudding cup in the...
Oh,
I
yeah.
got some pudding pockets.
So, what have you guys been playing? Gil, have you played any games lately?
Trying to remember.
Did you start?
We played Black Ops 4's Zombies
You
last night.
piece of shit. Get out of here. Why do you play? Why do you buy
I didn't buy
Activision
anything.
skin? Oh, that's good. I take that back, Gil.
My
But
friend bought it and we played
your friend's
Zombies.
a piece of shit for buying Call of Duty.
Ty can kill you, so I feel like maybe you shouldn't be saying this.
You're not a piece of shit. You're just, your taste of games is shitty there.
I've heard the Battle Royale mode isn't bad. I heard it's actually very fun.
Apparently, a lot of people enjoy that. Again, we just
R.I.P.
played for the zombies.
PUBG.
I like playing. I
Suck
play
my dick.
I mean,
That-
it's basically dead already.
Not you, Jay. I'm talking about PUBG.
I could die. It's okay.
It's
But
okay.
no, I don't know. I'm not gonna just pick up Black Ops. Like, I get that. Like,
Black Cops.
Black Ops.
Black Cops.
Carl on duty.
Yeah. I mean, like, that fucking Family Matters joke, really?
Yeah. Dude, that one's old.
I
didn't
know.
even come up with
It's
it.
fucking.
Do you have Black Cops?
Carl on duty?
But like, no, I just, for me, it's just like, I understand that, like, no matter what I say about how Black Ops is lackluster, the internet can say like Black Ops is like Call of Duty is terrible, but people are still gonna fucking buy
They
it.
will, because it's 12-year-old Central.
I was in fucking Ames when Modern Warfare 3 came out. There was a bunch of fucking drunk frat dudes waiting for it because it was the same day the new Pokemon game came out.
Pokemon, gotta catch it.
I think it was black. It was black, white, and black 2.
Black and white.
Black and White 1 and 2 came out the same night, and I was there for fucking. I was like, they're gonna be busy at GameStop, so I went to Walmart, and the Ames Walmart is fucking like. I literally watched 2 old people fight at the Ames Walmart once, and so like I was there waiting, and there's these drunk frat dudes like, fucking Call of Duty, yeah, bro,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. That reminds me. Side story. When Halo 5 came out, I went to Walmart to get it at midnight because I knew that GameStop would be fucking busy. And I
Was
went there.
Walmart busy too?
No, it was me and like some other dudes who went to University of Iowa. I didn't know them, but it,
Okay. You were okay.
It's
So
just
you were still in
I was
Iowa
still in Iowa City. It was
Okay.
just a Coralville Coralville Walmart, and we were all just like, there was like, I don't know, me and like 5 other just college guys, like, we're just waiting. It was like 12:10. Where's the Halo fucking 5 game? and we found this cashier, and like,
He didn't know.
and then he got his manager, and the manager's like, oh yeah, I went to the back and just grabbed a whole fucking handful of games. Okay, guys, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Halo 5 is a huge selling point, and I should have went to GameStop.
Oh, here's the fucked up part of my story. I
Sorry.
bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 because they just started randomly. They're like, all right, come into a line. And I'm like, all right, I'll get Pokemon. Now they just handed me Modern Warfare 3, scanned it, and it's like, all right, are you ready to pay? I'm like, well, no, I wanted Pokemon. They're like, and the guy's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I mean, I want Call of Duty. And so, like, I went back to my dorm, and my friend's like, did you get Pokemon? I'm like, do you have an Xbox? He's like, yeah. I was like, I bought Call of Duty. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah. I was fucking scared. I'm gonna be real.
Shit.
Like, because I was in the middle of the, like, I was in between drunk people wanting to buy Call of Duty because they were, like, stoked about it. And I'm like, I don't play. But I was too afraid. The guy
You gotta stand your ground.
I was still
You gotta tell them, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them, it's my real test. To train them is my cause.
You know, you're saying this shit, and I know you do like that same weird shit too, where you're like, you don't want to cause a scene, so they're just like, you're going to buy Call of Duty. Like, it was like, do you want this? I'm like, no, you can have this. Like, I know you want it.
Unless it has zombies, I ain't buying it.
King your totin', bitch.
I was just like,
Or 5.
Like, yeah.
That's great.
He's like, so do you? He's like, cool. And so he never went to class for a while. Like that's like I have no room to talk because when Arkham Knight came out, I did
no life.
Not Arkham Knight. Arkham City came out because it was on Xbox 360. I didn't go to class for like 2
Months.
No, I didn't go to class for like a week.
Jesus
basically.
fucking Christ,
I
kid.
fucking I continuously played the shit out of that game.
At least he beat Arkham Knight.
I got
Arkham
Arkham
City.
Knight I got Arkham City during Christmas break in high school, and I played it and beat it in 2 days since I had no homework, I had nothing to do, no life. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I did everything in that game.
God fucking damn it.
I
kid.
did all the fucking gay ass Riddler trophies.
Fuck those.
I
never-
wanted everything in it, and I was like, I can't get it, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, no, I called in sick. I did that with the Stick of Truth too, though. Like I've called there are only a handful of games. Like John called in. Like, did you ever hear John's story of the Stick of Truth?
No, what's the
He
story?
beat the Stick of Truth and then went into his diabetic coma. I think that was around the same time John went into his diabetic coma.
Fuck.
Is that like he didn't remember what time he called in sick. I think don't quote me on this. But it was,
I will quote you on
it was around, but you know what I mean? It was around the time, like, because we were talking about this. He's like, you're talking about games you've called in sick once, like, way back when we started this. He's like, yeah, no, I beat the Stick of Truth, and I don't think I slept, so I think I went into a coma. I'm like, yeah, this is probably at the same time.
I could never get away with that because my boss was like, Jai, you're not sick, you come in. I'm like, fuck. My boss would not tolerate that.
I don't call sick in now, guys. As a responsible host of a podcast.
Bull.
I don't, just sometimes when, like, you get the flus and you can't, like, I don't want to I work with the public. I don't want to get the public sick.
Like, I'm so tempted to call in.
Oh, bull. Who cares about the public?
What
I've
sucks-
gone to work with the public while I worked at a grocery store.
Yeah, see, you're fucking awful. That's not a good, that's gross.
What did you do?
That's fucking, he worked the meat counter, too.
Not at that time.
No,
I
that's
was the
still
one who
fucking
just
gross.
bagged the groceries
Yeah, but
and
that's
took
still
them out.
fucking gross, because you're touching their shit.
I
and
was
you're
a
sick.
clean person. I
No,
washed
that's
my hands
that doesn't
regularly.
Matter. That doesn't matter.
I'm in the same boat with Gil. I've done it before.
I've done it before too, but like I realized that like I quit doing it after like one of my coworkers was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, all right, I don't want to be here.
Do you want a coat hanger to be pushed down the
No,
stairs?
it's like not like minus the whole board. Like I don't want to do that because like I don't want to like constantly make her baby weird. But like yeah, you know what I mean though. Like I don't know. I believe in that philosophy. Like if you, I don't know. Plus I don't feel as bad doing it anymore because I have PTO.
Nah,
Like
PTO.
as an adult, I feel a lot better doing it.
I have to ask too. Well, I have PTO plus I have 2 weeks of. I have 10 days of PTO plus like 5 or 6 days more of just built-in flex time that I earn. Or I have 3 days of flex that I get. No, I have like 8 days of flex time. 3 I get automatically.
That's not in a year, right? You accumulate that.
In a year, it's like so 3 days.
Really?
No, so in a year, in a fiscal year, I have 10 days of PTO, which if I get standard longer, which I probably will, I'll get more and more PTO as it goes rank wise. And then you have 3 days built in. You have 3 set flex days. You can spend half days or full days, but depending on how many hours you work per week. Which like mine's 8, so it'd be an 8-hour day for me, or just a 4-hour day. And then I earn like 5 more or 4 more because through like instead of having like vacation, like holidays, instead of getting paid like time and a half on holidays, you get paid. If you don't work a holiday, you still get it, which is nice. So you don't have to work the holiday. So you just get a flex day built in, which is nice. So that's
that's
how you
the
earn
thing
it.
that's weird about that. Like mine is, I never used to take days off unless I was sick, and then like my boss was like, "Man, you should probably take these off," because like last year I had 128 hours of PTO that I needed to get rid of before the end of January.
Do they pay out at least a 40-hour week of it?
No, you lose it.
Like for us, to
They'll pay 40. Yeah, that's the
they'll
reason
pay 40
why.
if you don't use it. If you have 40, which is fine, then they'll just pay it out. If you have more than 40, you're just like, well, you didn't use it.
Well,
use it.
No, so
For
they'll
me.
only bring in 40 hours to the next year.
Oh no, but there's no carryover, which sucks.
We have carryover. We lose the other extra hours though. So the carryover is like the equivalent to what you were talking about, but like we don't get that cashed out. But like yeah, so that was like the week I took like a week and a half off because I'm like I don't want to lose this, and I didn't realize how much I was losing. And then like well yeah, I've taken like a bunch of 6-day to like week and a half vacations this summer because like you know my cousin got married, Brittany came into town twice. I'm going to be gone for 10 days for Vegas.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, I actually took a lot. I actually went on a lot of vacations this year. I rarely do that shit.
Good
so,
for you.
Yeah.
I'm not. Next year I plan to.
Yeah,
but,
next year is like I definitely want to hit a.
we gotta hit a con.
Yeah, one con.
Like Chicago is like that's.
Gil,
that's
you
the goal.
can hit a con with us.
You should. Chicago. We can get free room and board, or at least room, because if I ask nicely, my aunt and uncle live in Gurney. We could there. I'll just take a train to Chicago.
There's some cool shit at cons. Like even at Des Moines, there was some cool shit. Stan Lee was there. I know that's not a big
Get anything
stuff.
signed?
No.
No,
Dude,
well, I didn't
it
get the
was
Stan Lee
$200
autobiography. Well, I
fucking
got the autobiography of Stan Lee, the comic one signed by
Colleen
Dick
Doran.
and shit, I forgot his name. He's a big guy. He does a lot of Peter David.
Peter David.
Which
yeah.
made me really happy. So I didn't know. I was like, oh my god, Peter David.
Because Colleen Doran signed my fucking graphic novel she wrote. Because I think she's an awesome artist. And then my favorite cosplayer of all time signed my printed...
Super
Casey signed my fucking Hulk Hogan print.
Say your prayers.
She cosplayed as Hulk Hogan and she signed that print for me because I'm fucking weird. And she's like, you can choose between any of these. My Mega Man, my Belle from Beauty and the Beast, my female Loki. I'm like, will you please sign the limited print Hulk Hogan you have? She's like, yeah.
Odd choice, but alright.
I know what this guy's jacking off to tonight.
That's the thing. Like, she'll like some of my, like, this isn't like me, like, humble bragging or things like that. Like, I have her on Instagram, and, like, when, like, I do memes, she'll, like a meme and be like, yeah, she noticed me.
Anyway, games I've been playing.
shit.
I've been playing a new Tomb Raider game still.
How's that going?
It's good. Like, there's, I know, the noticeable complaint. I was just talking to my friend DDS today, earlier. And he's not a dentist. He's a psychiatrist.
I was an Alice.
No, Dr. Dick Steele, so DDS. He's not a dentist, but a look anyway. He was talking about like it was just boring because like there was less combat. And that's been a complaint. I guess with the second Tomb Raider game, there was a complaint. There was too much combat, which I didn't think, and he didn't think there was too much combat. And so they put less combat into this one. And like I missed combat, but the game's still fun. So far, I think I'm almost done with it. So the game feels longer than the last two games. It's the stealth mechanics are neat. It's like now you hide more in the jungle, and like you like put mud on you, and you're like, oh yeah, you're harder to see now. And some of the stuff's more brutal. There's always been brutal takedowns, or her death scenes are always pretty bad. Like she gets some. What the fuck?
What are you buying?
Gil is
What are
currently
you selling?
having his hoodie all the way up around his
Did you
head.
reference fucking Resident Evil 4?
Yes, I did.
God, you fucking weirdo.
Motherfucker. I don't know. I've been playing that. I put it to Sea of Thieves. I don't know. I'll probably get back to the game eventually. I was trying to beat games that will become irrelevant to me once Shoot 'em Cowboy Shootin' 2 comes out this in less than
2 weeks.
a week. It's 6 days from now.
Oh,
Less than 6 days it'll come out, which I pre-ordered, and I asked GameStop if they would do a midnight release. They said they probably will. I'm like, okay. So on the 25th, God fucking damn it, I'm such a loser. I'll be driving up to Storm Lake to get.
I'll come with you.
Yes, Red Dead around 11:30. I'll try to get Red Dead 2.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I mean, I work at 6, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll sleep in the car.
But the upside is like, now that I'm like single, I have more free time.
I'm not laughing at you.
No,
it's just that like, no, I get you.
No, and I saw a post
really
on Reddit. It's like, I saw their post. It's like, hey, now that I'm single, downside is I'm single. The upside is I have a fuck ton more time to play Red Dead 2. And I thought, yeah, it's kind of me. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in another play now. Like, that was my free time. Fuck. So I'll have to squeeze it in between, since being in theater, my free time just goes bye-bye. I don't play.
Yeah, no,
But like, I'm really excited for Red Dead 2, and if it's a major fucking letdown, I'll be really sad, but...
I love my girlfriend before I say that. Before I say this next thing, and I will atone to how much I care for her. It's in recording right now.
Hi, Brittany.
I love.
Hi.
I don't think she listens to the reviews sometimes if she wants to go watch a movie, which is fine. I'm glad. That's fine. She's like, your podcasts are just like an hour, and like those things don't interest me. But when you review children's movies, and I want to bring my daughter to, and if you don't like it, that means I want to see it, which is understandable. Except for Moana. Watch Moana. I'm kidding. But no, yeah, no, that's like one thing. Anytime I was ever in a relationship, my free time went down. Like, that sounds super bad, but like what Jay's about, like, I was like, because there's a lot of games I missed out on because of having a girl. Like, that sounds shitty, and I will totally attest to how shitty that sounds. But there were a lot of games that I really wanted to play. Like, I never got to finish the story mode of Battlefield 4 because I was dating.
I didn't because I just got tired of it. My 360 kept on fucking glitching for me. The Xbox One, I got almost done with it. Like, I'm bored, so I stopped.
And then, like, yeah, because Crisis, there was a lot of games I really wanted. Like,
Crisis was fun.
Crisis, Darksiders 2.
Never beat Darksiders 2.
There was a lot of games that I just never finished because, like,
next year,
a lot of it involved hanging out with my girlfriend. Though, I've said this story before, I got my ex-girlfriend to see The Avenger with me 4 fucking times.
Ayo!
Yeah, so...
Goals?
Not goals. Like, she got pissed, but, like, let's... games I've been playing. Well, I played the Beat 'em Up bundle. Sometimes when I'm on Steam and I'm still playing around Chrono Trigger, I beat Chrono Trigger again, but I want to get all the endings, so I've played it again.
Did you beat it on the SNES port thing?
Wait, that's not on it.
It's not?
No.
No, yeah, Chrono Trigger's on it.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Final Fantasy VI is on it. Jay, I fucking know. I beat Earthbound on it already. And Final Fantasy VI is on our SNES port.
I mean, if you want it on there, I know a guy.
I know you do. There is one
Wait,
game I want.
you can put it on there?
You can emulate it, but I am too afraid to do it, personally, because I don't trust myself.
You're gonna get some hentai games on there.
No, I want to get fucking Fire Emblem on there and fucking blast some shit up. That or Advanced Wars.
Wasn't the first Fire Emblem game that came to the West just in, was it the DS?
Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah, that's right, they did.
Because Advanced Wars 1 was a success, so they felt comfortable of putting Fire Emblem on there. Which, I think Advanced Wars is much better. What the fuck are you doing?
Nevada brothel owner still expected to win the election despite death.
What? Okay, Battlefield 5.
What?
That's weird. What?
Well, I knew he died and he was running.
But like, people are still gonna vote for him?
According to this, I just read the headline.
Okay, no, Gil,
What?
stop fucking reading it. Battlefield
Sorry,
5. No,
I'm a
you're
bad
fine.
distraction.
No, you're fine. Like, that's dumb, but like, Battlefield 5 does not have an Nevada brothel owner.
You don't know.
We don't know.
It's actually a German brothel owner.
But that's the thing. There is the interesting
War
part
stories.
of War Stories.
The story
About
mode.
The storyline. The interesting part of Battlefield 5's trailer, because I was talking to Jay about this today, is that they are going to have a story told in the German perspective, but they said it's not going to be a quote-unquote heroic story.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna play a Nazi and kill me some Americans.
But like, the thing about that is, like, I feel like you should, like, I told this to Gil. It's like, if we were playing a modern day, like, if Battlefield Hardline was like, you can play as a neo-Nazi and it's a heroic story, yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck no, those people are terrible people. But, like, I feel personally, like, and this is going to be like, this will probably come back in one of my old interviews, like, so on your podcast in episode 555 of Dem Game Boys, you clearly stated you were okay with a heroic Nazi story. No, I'm okay with it if it progresses a story.
Actually, I have a thing to say once you're done with that. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was to say is that, like, a lot, bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The Nazis, it's like not all of them, like, were for the Nazi ideals and stuff. It was just they had to fight, and it was something they had to do, And there was, like, I guess, like Band of Brothers did something about this. Was it Band of Brothers or was it? No, it was Band of Brothers.
It was the Band of Brothers.
Because you had the guy, the one German who's actually from like the Bronx in New Jersey, or from New York area, I think, and he was fighting as a German. And they killed him eventually, but it's just like like they didn't do it because it was just they were forced to, or they wanted to fight for their country and whatnot. It wasn't just because of the Nazi beliefs. So I understand it's a more understandable story than neo-Nazis, because neo-Nazis just hate colored people.
Yeah, see, and that's definitely the difference. Like, I can totally understand having a story in the Nazi perspective. Like I was
there
telling,
are a lot of people that were just the Germans, primarily, not Nazis.
Like I was telling Jay, the thing that I have a problem with video games and media, even though like Man in High Castle is a really good show, I really do not like watching, like, what if the Nazi won TV show? Because it's like, they lost, so like, let's get over it.
Well, then I mentioned Iron Skies. The Nazis did it when they went in hiding. It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, see, and that's good satire, but like, in general, I'm not like, this is gonna make you sound like I'm fucking weird, but like, I totally just do not like, I don't know. I don't promote Nazism, but I do promote that, like, if you want to make a story that's compelling. That would be awesome. So Hitman Elusive Target is basically, this is the best part of this one. It's Sean Bean.
Sean Bond.
Who's fucking killing people, and like, your first DLC is you kill Sean Bean. How fucking, like, any way you want. How fucking awesome is that?
So I could kill him with a giant fucking dildo, is what you're saying.
Have you ever played some... Dude, I watched someone play Hitman Absolution, like, to kill a senator. He timed it perfectly. He kicks in the door, starts shooting around, and you kill the Secret Serviceman, and you chase the senator out, and he timed it just perfectly where the senator hits the street, and the other Secret Servicemen roll in and hit him with his arm. That is fucking gold to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's such a good time. Like,
that is amazing.
I'm really excited for the new Hitman game. That game is fun. Then we go to Unholy, and this is, Gil and I were talking, it's got a weird agony vibe to it.
Yeah.
But, without any of the demon rape.
Without all that excessive age.
Yeah. There's not going to be an adults-only version that's not going to come out on Steam, and people...
We don't know yet. We don't actually know yet.
Yeah,
that might.
I know, but it does have that agony vibe where it's just like you're walking around...
Watching everyone suffer.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I get survival horror games, but I like my survival horror games like them Resident Evils. Where, like, they're already dead, so you don't have to see, like, people screaming in pain.
Except for the people that you do see screaming in pain.
which is mostly you,
Yeah.
the character. So then we go to Override Mech City Brawl, and Jay, I don't know if you've ever seen this one. It's basically a giant robot brawling game for the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
There's like different like giant robot tropes. Like there's a Mecha Godzilla. There's like a giant like fucking Moomin Rider. Godzilla, not Godzilla, fucking
Mech.
robot. A magical girl mech. There's just like every
Mech.
yeah. There's like a SNES mech. Oh gosh.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is the one that looks like a controller.
Yeah.
Basically, you can either play 1v1, 2-on-2, 4-on-1.
3-on-1.
3-on-1? I thought.
Well, technically 4-on-1 with 4 controllers. Yeah, you're right. 4-on-1
because every person can take control of
Yeah.
one of the parts of the robot.
with their controller. It's weird. It looks
Oh
weird.
gosh, this is gonna be a good time.
We're going to Starlink Battle for Atlas Star Fox. The only reason we're bringing this up is that this is only exclusive for
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. And it's very jarring to see humans team up with Star Fox and like giving them high fives, and Gil just doesn't like how Star Fox is chipper.
Yeah, well, it just kind of jarring. He's more of a
Charismatic.
serious character.
Yeah. Well, see, I've never played any of the
He's hanging
like,
loose
Star
now.
Fox games that had him actually have dialogue that like could make me like. I never played the GameCube game that was like an action adventure.
That one wasn't actually supposed to be that, by the way.
Wasn't that a Metroid game?
No, wait.
No.
That Star Fox game was the worst. I heard.
Star Fox Adventures was originally meant to be its own spin-off game.
Well, it was.
Okay.
It
So
was
that wasn't canon?
No,
for.
then
That
they
was
just kind of threw it
for.
in there because it'd be more popular, and then they could actually.
It was a
sell
launch title. Was it for GameCube?
Yeah, I think so.
GameCube, yeah.
It was one of the launch titles that just horribly failed.
A lot of the launch titles on GameCube.
Well,
were
GameCube-
really good, which is weird because like I don't think the GameCube was bad. Game wise, it had really good
It was
games.
just the starting batch
Yeah.
that were.
Because it had Eternal Darkness, and that game fucked me up.
Well, the GameCube, Nintendo had a stigma of this one, a huge console war thing. Well, I wouldn't say war, just the hugest thing with consoles. When GameCube came out, there was what, the PS2?
PS2
and Xbox 360
yeah,
came out.
because
It was like GameCube was like, Nintendo was considered, our family. Back then, still was considered the stigma of the family-oriented games and how, it was that. And I know Nintendo had still the big, what's it called? Paranoia about having piracy of their games.
right.
And that's why they
their
limited
disc is smaller.
or small because less you could pirate from, it'd be harder to pirate from. And then, unlike Sony's PlayStation,
which used DVDs.
yes, or the Xbox 360 or Xbox, Nintendo had a really Nintendo and Sony had that huge falling out because they originally were creating the PlayStation, or whatever they called it, the PlayStation or whatnot, which was the prototype PlayStation, which could play cartridges and DVDs. And then they had a huge fall and said, fuck you, and because they were paranoid about the pirating thing, and so that prototype would have become PlayStation without the cartridge. It would be fun, random information today, but it's just that, where are we going? Oh yes, because the family-oriented stuff of GameCube, that's why it kind of faltered, and then they brought out, the Metroid first-person shooter, which was
Right.
really cool.
Right.
They brought out was it Rogue Squadron, or
Rogue Squadron. That's
into that? And Perfect Dark.
right. I was gonna say I would argue that the Wii was the one that really pushed that because the GameCube exclusively had Resident Evil games and things like that.
Well,
So
yeah.
I feel like Family Friendly came with the Wii because Nintendo realized that the GameCube did not do well for sales. So even Nintendo admitted that they wanted the Wii to be the secondary console in the
The
house.
Wii became the hit thing because
Yeah.
it was brand new. You had the motion controllers, and it was everyone.
But people still had an Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. That was the one thing Nintendo realized is that if they were gonna win a quote unquote console war, they needed the idea that the Wii was gonna be the secondary console.
The one for everyone.
The one for
In the
everyone
house.
that you can play. It would equivalently they wanted it to be the family game night. Instead of playing Monopoly, you'll play the Wii.
Well, they also had the thing of the whole the handheld consoles was in there. They had the Game Boy, and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and then they had the DS,
Yeah.
which was a new thing that they wanted everybody. They marketed towards adults and girls because they had besides the brain puzzle thing, and they also had the 10
DS was
pets,
a lot more
the 10
for
dogs.
girls. And they had a lot of It was weird. A lot of the higher sales on the DS were dating sims. A lot of women were buying dating sims during the time of the DS. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be more kids and Pokemon.
The $10.
It was Nintendogs and it was dating sims. In Japan, this is in Japan. Dating sims were like really
Japan
really big.
gives dating sims like candy.
Yeah, like they are high priced. But the one thing I wanted to bring up with Starlink Battler is it is like Skylanders. It's like you stick a toy in, and like my thing about this is that like I kind of wish Microsoft would have went to them too and been like, could we make like a Halo exclusive one, like, and have that kind of thing. Like I thought that would be cool. Like
it'd be weird to see a Spartan in that universe.
Yeah, well, I don't
like
personally,
a hulking man.
Yeah, because I don't personally play
person.
I don't personally play like Halo, but like Microsoft is just not killing it with exclusivity shit. So
Nope.
like that's like my biggest complaint is that like Microsoft was so confident that like everyone had the Xbox 360 because it was cheaper than PlayStation 3, but when Microsoft had a lot of fuck ups throughout that first part of its launch of the Xbox One. With the Kinect, with the internet connection and things like that.
I mean, they still haven't recovered or gone in a forward direction. They're just kind of muddling in the water.
Yeah. Then we go into Yokai Watch 4, which real quick, and apparently it's about parallel Earths.
Yeah, parallel dimensions for a children's game, which usually they wait longer than that to get into parallel dimensions, but I guess...
Like Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire.
Yeah, I guess in this one you get a watch that shoots things and allows you to turn into a yokai too.
Yeah.
So you can fight alongside your yokai friends.
It's the term for Japanese spirit.
It's not a turn-based RPG anymore. With this one,
it was essentially like Pokemon at one time, but now it's not.
Yeah,
real
it's real
it's not
time.
even like a Digimon Adventures though, because Digimon Adventures was still kind of turn-based.
Was it? It's, World.
Yeah, Digimon Adventure World they were all very much turn-based.
The later ones were. The first one wasn't.
First one was? I thought.
You just called out, and then your Digimon did whatever it wanted.
See, I had no idea. See, I only played 2 and 3. Because 2 and 3 was like basically essentially a Pokemon ripoff.
What was?
Digimon Adventure World 1, 2, and 3. Which that's one that
didn't one just come out though, a Digimon game within the last year or so?
Yeah.
Yes. Digimon Cyber Sleuth and then Digimon a new one's coming out.
Another World came out, and then Survivors is what's coming out later.
Which is a combination of a visual novel / tactics game.
Yeah.
Which Kian is gonna get the vision like. Because they had me at, like, picture Final Fantasy Tactics in the Digimon world. I'm like, you have my money?
He's in it for the potential dating sim.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kian's lonely and doesn't have wait, he has a girlfriend. What are you doing, Kian?
Yukio knows me.
You go up to Brittany. I'm breaking up with you because my imaginary girlfriend on this dating sim knows me better.
No. What about apparently EVE Online is like going to your mobile phone now, and holy shit.
But why?
Because maybe they want them to like not sit at their computer anytime. Have you ever heard of EVE Online, Jay?
Yeah, EVE Online is the huge thing. So EVE Online is a game where you have ships and you have fleets and like. You can spend real world money and spend fuck tons of money and have great ships. And if they die, you're out like $400 fucking dollars.
Yeah, they're gone forever. They're
like
permanent.
A friend of mine used to play for a bit. He gained cash. He had a disposable income job, so he put some money.
I get it. His mom died, and then he was just spending money. I'm kidding.
No, then he also like got money through the game. So because he used to have a decent farm and he had a decent fleet. He said it was fun, but it's just stupid at the same time.
I knew someone who would like fucking raise fleets and then sell them for real world money and just continuously do that over and over again, which is fucking smart.
Like EVE Online looks fun. I thought as a teenager, as like a high schooler, I'm like, this looks really cool. And I said, oh. I just spent a lot of money.
Yeah, it's basically like Warhammer but for a computer. It scares the shit out of me though, because I was telling Gil this. Fucking third world countries will use it to like hire people for being tacticians. Like,
is this Ender's Game? What?
No, this is like a fucking real thing. Like some like I think African tribe, not African tribe. That sounded super racist.
Nigerian prince.
No, an African country. Like one of the senators was like, using EVE Online low key to like make tactics for like war, and then he was assassinated, and that's the only reason they found out. I'm like, holy shit, that's intense. So this is one's on your phone, and so I mean, I feel like maybe this one won't make you spend $400.
Microtransactions.
Probably,
Yeah.
but give it a shot, I guess, if you guys want to. I might, because I really think EVE Online's.
I'm still waiting for they have old school RuneScape beta. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting for regular RuneScape for my phone.
That scares me though. That's why EVE Online has always scared me. It's just like I don't want to spend money and then
Fortnite,
lose
PUBG,
shit.
they're on your phone. I played PUBG for a bit on my phone. It was boring.
Fortnite on your phone.
I like
is
PUBG.
fun. It drains the shit out of your battery though because it's so colorful.
Okay. No, I like PUBG though, but it's just like on my phone. It's like you're playing against bots in the first several levels when you're like lower level. Like that's why I got like chicken dinners constantly. This is easy. And I got bored. I was like, oh, this is really easy. I don't know why. And my friend said, yeah, you're playing against bots. I'm like,
this hurt my fucking pride.
not really. I'm like, that makes sense. I'm like, I'm not that good. I know I'm not good. Unless I'm playing with some friends. Like we've gotten chicken dinners before, or in the top 5, whatever. Like Jesus Christ.
So, voice actor James Arnold Taylor and Matt Lanter.
Oh, they're back to voice their respective characters, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker in Battlefront 2.
He took it. I was like hoping for him to do that. No, that's super interesting.
Which is
like,
cool.
I feel like Battlefront 2 realizes that like they should mind the shit out of old school fans, so they're like, you like Clone Wars?
You know what's funny though? The promise of General Grievous is coming out October 30th. You know what game's coming out before that?
Red Dead.
And instead of memes on Reddit that I'm looking at, I've saw so far, it's like, you know, that like the guy sees his girlfriend and then turns to see this other girl. The girlfriend that's like all shocked is General Grievous. And the girl that he's turned to is Red Dead 2, because General Grievous is promised for October 30th. And sidetrack again to segue back to Battlefront 2. The devs have been EA, not the devs. The devs have been great. It's EA has been dragging out stupidly over the course of this year to like several months of like, oh, we're gonna have a Clone Wars era stuff over this whole entire whatever. And they're slowly releasing stupid little small stuff here and there.
And the video game may or may not suck your penis, so who knows?
What? A blowjob?
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, I gotta get it now. No, God, no. People tell me, oh, they fixed it. Like, I don't care if they fixed it. It's the fact that their marketing strategy, releasing stuff over time really slowly, is stupid, and this other stuff like that. I refuse to get Battlefront 2. Still.
I mean, I feel like if they would have done it at the beginning of the game, doing it slowly like that, instead of doing it like this because they knew they fucked up, you know what I mean? I would totally understand that. But yeah, no, I don't. I'm still not like Shadows of Mordor. Right, Shadows of Mordor is the second one, or is it the first?
Shadow of War is the second one.
Okay, so Shadows of War changed all their grindy shit. So like,
yeah, they got rid of the.
That might be a game to pick up now.
It's fun. They got rid of it not that long ago.
Yeah.
It was in July. They got rid of. Jesus Christ. I'll show you later. They got rid of their microtransactions and loot box and stuff, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think the devs are really good on that. Like that's the way they should
That's
do it.
good,
So they realize like,
honestly.
oh shit, we fucked up. Everyone was mad. Let's do this. I was talking to my friend Matt in theater, because he likes the Lord of the Rings games. He was really super grinding us, and I told him, hey, you should play it again, because they got rid of that. I said, oh, I think it
So you
will.
get like the true ending and things like
Yeah.
that. So Obsidian reveals that they're not going to work on Fallout Vegas New Vegas 2 because the company's in pending accusation with Microsoft, which I didn't think they would ever do it anyways, but I still think New Vegas is the best out of the modern Fallout games. Fight the internet.
Suddenly you get a bunch of people lining the halls
Yeah,
just
be
waiting
like,
for you.
where's that kid who doesn't like New Vegas? It's just a bunch of fucking nerds. I'm like, oh man, can we play rock, paper, scissors? Optic India player Nikhil Forsaken Kumawat this is Counter-Strike. It's Counter-Strike related. He cheated against the Vietnamese Team Revolution at the Extreme Zawa Asia tournament in Shanghai. Like he put in a cheat code, and he tried to delete it really really fast, but the people came in and was like, nah, you cheated, and they have it on video. And the thing that I noticed that I don't think anyone else is, They have each of them probably like have half a fucking 12-pack of Pepsi cans just on top of the computer. I'm like, my God.
That reminds me. So, back in, it was for X-Wing last year for Worlds, which was
cheat.
Yeah, so like you have your a dial which you use to move, like, which determines like what your movement is going to be for your ship, and someone picked up their dial and it caught it on camera. It's like the viewers were watching it live. Fucking called this guy out for like he picked it up very stealthily, and slowly turned his dial to different maneuver after the other player moved just to change it, and they fucking called him out, and like he won, He won the round, but then they revoked it as he didn't win the round because he fucking cheated.
Yeah,
like that. Cheat. Yeah, don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Like that makes games not fun unless it's Grand Theft Auto. Like if you're in a competitive game and you have to cheat, don't fucking play.
Uh-huh.
It's not worth it. Like I'm not a big fan of esports. I totally respect him, but this guy's not gonna have any money now. Like, why would you risk a career? Like, I don't know if X-Wing is as big as like esports, but like, I mean, you can make it.
X-Wing has a decent. I don't think there's any cash. There might be. God, I don't.
I feel like there are some cash prizes, but I don't believe it's like millions.
Well, since 2.0 has come out, I've fallen off the way. I bought 2.0, the conversion stuff for my faction I've played.
Are you still Scum?
I'm still Scum, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Like,
there's Scum, Empire, and Rebels. And then coming out in January, they're coming out with
First Order.
With First Order and
really?
and the the Resistance.
Oh, cool.
Because those were already out, but they were out for 2.0. And those are not going to be back.
Are they, so with Resistance, they're still going to have like X-Wings and stuff, but they're going to have special, they're going to have like special Poe Dameron.
2.0 here is really fun. I have not played 2.0. I've not built any squadrons and stuff with 2.0. I've fallen off the boards.
Is there a new equivalent to Scum, or is Scum just...
Scum is still, no, they all have their, Rebellion was out already. They have the fucking Resistance and the First Order were out since the 1.0 second core box came out.
Well, yeah, but I thought they played about the same as Rebel and...
Yeah, they played about the same. I think they all played about it's just different factions.
Right. So I just didn't know. I was like very curious in that one.
No, I don't like. Since I've fallen off the wagon because I've been busy with theater or.
You don't have Slave 1 in your.
Yeah, I've had Slave.
Okay, you
I now have
Slave 1. Derek was the one that had Millennium Falcon. Sorry, we're talking about Star Wars.
I'm a Millennium Falcon though. They just got they have a new Scum faction Millennium Falcon now because.
Oh, what really?
Since what's it called came out? Solo came out.
Oh, so it counts as Scum?
Yeah, have. Technically, there's 3 Falcons. There's the original Falcon. There's the Falcon they had that came out with Poe Dameron's T-70 ship.
He's Resistance.
That was the new Falcon that came out, and then they just released a new Falcon. That's Scum.
Is it the Falcon that still has the hub or no?
Yeah, I can pop it out.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to get it, but it's like more money to spend. I already spent $100 almost on that game, and I don't need to spend more money at the moment.
So they're just penis mod in Soul Calibur 6.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not a mod, but like you can you can angle certain items to make a dick.
He's not
the
kidding.
only thing I've seen from Soul Calibur 5 is that somebody created Thanos. 6. Thanos. I don't fucking care.
Someone made Ciri from The Witcher because you can get all of their pieces, which is understandable because Geralt is in it. So like, yeah. So yeah, someone made a lot of things because also in our story, someone made all of Bowsette and Buette. Wow. So Soul Calibur 6. And you play Breath of the Wild, Gil?
I know of Breath of the Wild.
Do you know what you could get on Breath of the Wild thanks to mods?
Bowsette,
yeah.
Fucking weebs, man.
It's not just weebs, Jay. This isn't like...
an internet phenomenon.
It's an internet phenomenon.
Stop jerking off to my dad.
Your dad's Bowser?
No, I'm sorry. I think of those memes of stop jerking off to my dad.
Sad fucking Bowser Jr. Speaking of Bowser, like this is like, do you ever watch The Completionist?
Not really, no.
So like he does these like weird challenges, and he's like plays. One challenge someone wanted him to do is play Mario Party 4-player by himself.
Jesus Christ! Why?
It was fucking funny. So like he was doing the canoe game, with all 4 Joy-Cons like this, and he's like, I don't know what's going on anymore. And then, like, actually one of my favorites, he beat Mega Man X using a Donkey Kongo controller. That fucking takes skill. But, guys remember Puddlegate from Spider-Man PS4?
Yeah.
So, fucking Insomniac, their new sticker lets you put puddles everywhere in your photo for photos.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
That's dope.
That makes me so happy. Like, for me, that's really funny, because, like, why the fuck would you be mad about that? I'm sorry.
Because gamers are butt-hurt motherfuckers.
So, apparently, the special Halloween DLC is for Hitman is you can get Agent 47 a scarecrow costume, and, like, it gives him the ability to stand stiff.
Uh-huh.
And if his target comes and sees him, you can, like, do a quick stealth kill.
God dang.
So I'm pretty that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so
Why is there a scarecrow in this office building?
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a scarecrow in the middle of this office building?
Well, Phil, it's Halloween. It's Christmas, Tom. Never mind.
God damn it, Janet.
We gotta fire that janitor. That bald one? Who's conspicuously walking behind you? Well, yeah.
Oh.
So, with the new Spider-Man, we get some new DLC suits. We get Spider-Man UK.
Yeah.
And Scarlet Spider 2.
Yeah.
They have Spider-Man 2099, right? In there? Or not?
They don't have that one yet. I don't think. Which you would think they would have it.
Because that's an iconic one.
Yeah, that's super iconic. They have New Aura.
Ooh. Do they have Spider-Gwen?
No, he's a woman.
But you never know.
Like, she's a woman. Like, not saying it in a sexist way. I'm just saying if they would do that, I feel like they should just do another DLC pack where you can play as Spider-Gwen. Equivalent to, like, Batgirl and stuff, like, during the Arkham Knight series. So, Dan Houser reveals that they spent 100 hours a week raising questions about the crunch. And they had to explain that, like, yeah, but, like, we also still chill and play foosball and shit.
What are we talking about?
Red Dead Redemption, they spent 100 hours a week developing the game.
That's not too bad.
Like per person working 100 hours a week. So basically you're working two weeks worth of work,
Jesus
2 weeks
Christ.
and a half worth of work.
Well, they also started developing since Undead Nightmare came out.
Right, no, I'm just saying, that's like, people were concerned, like, how hard are you pushing these devs? But you gotta remember, Red Dead was pushed back a year already.
The first Red Dead game had a lot of controversy to it already, if I remember right. Since there was... Because I remember the guy who did it... No, it was just that and then GTA 5. Because the whole controversy, the guy, was it fired or he quit or something like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like there was because like those two games had controversy with the devs. They were being pushed hard, and we got quality content. But sidetrack again, not to that, but this is the first Rockstar game that has been made for this current gen. I'm not talking about a port like GTA 5. That was a port, and they added some pretty stuff to it. This is the first Rockstar game meant for this current generation, and it looks. What I've heard from the Funhouse podcast, that it's pretty in it for the they were playing. Is it beta or is it alpha? Whatever.
Beta probably.
Beta. But
Alpha's the first.
Okay, beta. They were
the
playing a beta build, an unfinished game technically, but whatever. Yeah, but a build of the game, and it said like. It ran fantastically. It looks pretty. It looks great for this generation. It looks fantastic. I don't know. Because I was saying this is the first game that they've done for this generation of consoles.
Yeah. No. So that's the thing. Like, 100-hour work week, like.
It fucking blows.
Yeah, it does. But I knew someone who is working in the gaming industry right now, and he made a point. He's like, I have so much money, kid. But like I work so much, I don't usually spend it besides getting drunk on my days off and then going to work hungover and making more money. I'm like, that sounds like a fucking weirdly interesting but awful life at the same time. He's like,
see, this is the memes I was talking about. It's like
oh,
the Red Dead and
the
Red Dead and just the Red Dead and fucking Grievous memes. God.
So apparently Diablo, Blizzard struck down that Diablo Reign of Terror is going to be the name of the next Diablo game, which is fine. I think Reign of Terror sounds like a super dumb name.
I hope that this Diablo, I've only played 3, but for my brother who's played 1, 2, and 3, Like
Fucking
he said,
God, he did. Oh God.
but he was saying like he said like 2 was good because like there was a lot of like 1 and 2 were great, so they took a while. And 3 you can just like, oh, I'm done. So I'm hoping it'll be more in depth.
Which is weird because he played 3 a fucking lot when he was at our house.
Yeah, well, like Strom was telling me like if they don't announce or do anything at BlizzCon this year about Diablo's going to be basically dead besides Diablo 3. And they've already announced stuff for Diablo. I said no. I said okay, cool, but like
I think there is an interest in Diablo. Like my thing is, I would like to disagree with Stroman, but Stroman is much more into the Blizzard shit than I am. But like, I don't think Diablo is not going to die because Netflix is adapting a Diablo with a Diablo series.
Really?
A cartoon for Diablo, like in vein of Castlevania.
Oh.
So fuck yeah, dude. Like I don't think like like the games might be, but I feel like there's potential. Plus, Diablo 2 is still one of my favorite games because you can fucking murder cows with weapons in it. Okay, it's like the best.
The cow dimension.
The cow dimension.
That's a fun dimension. There's also the treasure hoard dimension.
Yeah. So, concept art from Injustice 2 reveals characters who didn't make the cut for the game, including John Constantine, the Penguin. So the
Constantine, I thought he was in.
He was not Injustice. He was not. Dr. Fate was.
Okay.
They had concept for Etrigan, the demon, which makes me sad because I would have fucking wanted that. And you know what makes me mad? I'm assuming that Hellboy got the spot of Etrigan and all these other characters that got it, like that aren't all these other non-DC comic characters got it. I feel like all these characters that got thrown away could have made it because they had a Mad Max looking Detective Chimp that I really wanted because he had a weapon that was basically a tomahawk machete. And I was like, why? And he had a tattoo on his arm, which was reverse evolution.
Oh, God.
It was the man reverting into a monkey. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is amazing. The only one that freaked me out, which I'm glad they didn't do, is that Crypto the Super Dog, but he didn't have a cape. He had red wings, like red bird humanoid wings, like Sasuke.
Why?
Demon Evil Mark Sasuke wings. They looked like skin.
Why?
I don't know.
Ah.
But I'm like glad that didn't happen. And the Penguin, apparently his ult was supposed to be like he just had umbrella guns all around him and he would just like shoot you up in the air. Like he'd like run out and then stab you with them.
Crazy.
Did I ever, Jay, did you I think you and I were having this conversation, like the only thing I don't like about Injustice is their special moves are like scientifically inaccurate to like the character surviving. Like
I don't know.
It was you because we were talking about this. I'm like,
doesn't Superman throw
punch
someone
you
across the galaxy?
Yeah, he punches you up into the fucking air, into space, and then punches you down. I'm like, nah.
Supergirl punches you to the sun, and then he blasts you.
Yeah, he blasts you. I'm like, oh, okay. So this is so people are calling Ubisoft out because they're mocking EA for microtransactions, but their game is riddled with microtransactions, which is weird.
Which one?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Mm.
So the daddy dating sim from the Game Grumps, Dream Daddy, is coming to PlayStation 4 October 30th.
Yes, it is.
Christ.
And it's getting updates.
Yeah.
And then if you already currently own it, you get to update it for free.
I'm not like, okay, Jay, I know you just like Jesus Christ, but like, you gotta give the Game Grumps props for actually getting a game out there that people, that is actually, and it's actually like, I don't play dating sims, but apparently it's an actually like very interesting story. I don't play it, but my friends just got to go see Ninja Sex Party.
He's lying.
No, I don't.
What's Ninja Sex Party?
You don't know what Ninja Sex Party is?
It sounds like band.
It sounds like
it's one of the Game Grumps' band, and it's really, really. They do a cover from Toto by Africa by Africa by Toto, and my friend Megan and Zach got to go see them, and I was very jealous. So Minecraft is looking for the next cat superstar. They want you to send a picture of your cat on Twitter and say hashtag Minecraft cat contest, so they can turn your cat into a Minecraft thing.
You know what would be funny?
I mean, people can already do that.
Yes.
What would be really funny?
It'd be really funny if the cat died after. Well, if it's gonna be, I guess if it's gonna be animated, it wouldn't matter then. But I don't know where I was going with that one.
Yeah, I don't
Carry
know.
on.
Epic has announced that it's introducing tournaments to Fortnite Battle Royale mode as part of the game's imminent 6.10 update. Tournaments will be open to everyone and are described as a chance for players to compete directly alongside the pros for prizes and glory. I find this interesting, and I gotta give Epic props for like continuously updating Fortnite and doing all this kind of shit. Because I told you a story like a couple months back, is that Epic dropped down how much percentage they get from games used with the Unreal Engine because they're making so much money from Fortnite that they don't need it. That's how much of a fucking baller Epic is. So we do have a few emails that people sent us.
Emails?
Yeah, I put a thing on Twitter and on Patreon, and so people have been sending it through that way. So in Podbean and iTunes.
Hate mail.
Listen to all of that area. But so this actually comes from Christopher, and I've had to sift through some of these.
Christopher.
They just don't say their names.
Oh. Hello, Christopher.
Hey, Chris. Differ. I don't want to go Chris. But he says, and I've sifted through this because like a handful of them is like, if you had a video game character, who would it be and shit like that. So I was like, we've answered a lot of some of these questions a lot. But he says, what game would be cool to have a zombie aspect like Undead Nightmare? I was just replaying Undead Nightmare and thought, man, you know what would be awesome to have a zombie thing? I'm like, oh, the suspense is killing me, Chris. Mario. What?
What?
Yeah, he wants a Mario zombie update.
For the new Mario game?
No, just in general, because he's talking about like Undead Nightmare as like a crossover of genre. Like, what would you guys want? Because like, I wouldn't say a crossover.
like for Red Dead, is he talking about how Red Dead would have? I'm drunk. How Red Dead would?
Yeah, I can tell you're drunk. No. Like, what game would make it more interesting if you put zombies in it that didn't already have zombies in it? Assassin's Creed.
No,
No,
stupid.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Give me a second here to think about.
I want Assassin's Creed to actually be like Spider-Man Edge of Time, where you have to work with all the other assassins from the different time periods to stop one boss.
I don't know what would need zombies.
I'm gonna go with like just different genre changing aspects because like I think
Dating sims.
Assassin's Creed dating sim.
Fuck.
Red Dead dating sim. Oh fuck! You already have a fucking horse simulator.
Oh god.
I was thinking more just like a dating sim with zombies as a joke.
They have a dating sim with fucking birds.
Yeah.
That still fucking freaks me out.
And it came out for PS4.
Yeah, what was it called?
What is it?
Something boyfriend. Hotoful. I think so.
Hotoful boyfriend.
There is a hot zombie.
Yeah, Hotoful boyfriend. There was a holiday expansion pack apparently.
I'm still trying to think. What would be good for zombies? Being in a crossover. I'm not like no.
Could you do like a Halo zombie game? Is that weird? Was that weird?
It's called the Flood. The Flood.
Is that okay? I didn't know.
Yeah, the Flood are basically zombies.
Fuck man, I don't play Halo that much.
Splatoon.
Okay, Splatoon would be kind
There
of
you go.
interesting to have like a zombie
What's
aspect.
Splatoon?
Squid kids.
Squid zombies.
Jesus
Squid
fucking
kids
Christ.
shooting
Squid-
paint guns everywhere.
I don't know. Can I not do zombies and do something else? Because like, actually,
Spitball it.
Actually, the more I was thinking about that, when I was thinking about that Assassin's Creed thing, I'm like, they already did that. It's Sly Cooper 4, Thieves in Time.
Yeah.
That's still my favorite explanation of Sly Cooper. He's like, you don't know, kid. Like my friend Derek, not
Walt,
but like my Malaysian friend Derek is like, yeah, man, I didn't have all this Nintendo shit, but I had PS2 and I rocked that shit. You don't want to know how I got people to play Sly Cooper? I just told them, picture Assassin's Creed, but for furries.
No.
But I'm like,
no.
yeah.
Oh no.
It's basically Assassin's Creed, but with furries. No, like, I don't know. There's not really much. Like, I feel like every game I like is good the way it is.
Or has had some zombie mashup with it.
Yeah.
I would like to have Dead Island, but instead of zombies, can it be aliens? I
No.
like Dead Island, I'm sorry.
Make it be rednecks.
Dead Island is pretty good, yeah.
I want to kill rednecks.
I
No
need to
offense to
finish that
rednecks,
game.
but
I need
it'd be fun. to
No
kill
offense to rednecks, but yes, let me murder the shit out of you.
rednecks.
I mean, don't you have Far Cry 5 for that?
That's true. Or I guess you guys played Far Cry 3 where you went to that one island that was with all the hillbilly hicks.
Yeah.
That was fucking freaky because the island just themed and it was fucking fun too. It was a cool my double barrel shotgun blowing that motherfucker's head off.
Isn't 3 the one with Voss?
Yes.
Voss?
Voss.
Far Cry 3. No, I mean, did I say Far Cry 3? I meant Fallout 3, where you went to that island that was basically a Maine or something like that.
Yeah, it's like just
rednecks. Far Cry 3, Voss was great, and then they killed him, and it was stupid after that. Oh my god, you know what they should do? A big Far Cry 3's Blood Dragon. I want another thing like Blood Dragon. Because that was just fun. It was just 80s mashup, bullshittery amazingness.
Yeah, but like, over any of the Far Cry 5 DLCs like that, was Mission to Mars Blood Dragon-y or no?
Oh, Mission to Mars was kind of stupid, I hear. The Vietnam one was good, and then the zombie one was stupid, I hear, because basically the angels, whatever, which were the bad guys, reskinned as zombies. I'm like, okay.
That's lame.
Yeah. There was no new weapons, and the story was just short, really, really short, and there was nothing new mechanics. It was just that. I'm like, oh. So I almost bought it yesterday. It's like, oh, I want to kill some zombies, maybe. I'm like, I read the DLC's, like, reviews that people post. I'm like, nope, not going to buy it.
This is going to sound super weird, but like, there was a turn-based Adventure Time game that just recently came out. I feel like that could work for like OKKO if they did that as a game.
What's
yeah, probably.
OKKO?
That's a Cartoon Network cartoon that just recently came out.
They could use the POW cards as a gimmick.
Yeah. And then like, I don't know, if League of Legends had everyone turn into zombies, I'm kidding.
No.
Somebody would still try to find a way to try to put their dick in it.
They already do. Have you seen the not safe for like cosplays that people have done? Not that I've looked for them, no, just like once in a while.
Don't lie to yourself.
I mean, I've looked for them.
No.
Don't lie to yourself, Kean.
No, like it's all right on our gaming. It's like it's almost not safe for work. It's like just you know, titties. I'm like, I didn't come here to gaming to see this. I came here to
Shaq
see.
Fu.
That'd be
Shaq Fu
fun.
with zombies.
I never played Shaq Fu, but I've
Probably
seen
could work.
Shaq
Do
Fu.
you know what they're like? You weren't here, but did I ever tell you what Shaq Fu's DLC is? Gonna
Obama.
Be? Obama, and guess who was fighting?
Is it Trump?
It's Kanye West.
Yes.
This is before Kanye said slavery was bad. Slavery was good.
Oh no!
Like
Kanye said that.
Well, not good. Let me explain. Kanye said he wanted to abolish the 13th Amendment, and then he said people chose to be in slavery.
No, they didn't
Slavery
choose
was
to
a
be in
choice.
slavery. Slavery's never.
I'm not. This is not me defending.
No.
I don't want to get really political. But yeah, no. He's supposed to fight. It's going to be Barack Obama as the DLC character.
Fuck yeah, Barry.
Do you remember Surgeon Simulator? Donald Trump tweeted madly against Surgeon Simulator.
No, I didn't know it was Surgeon Simulator. So did they have like Donald?
They had a Donald Trump thing, and he was
Yeah.
very mad because like he's like it's slander.
Please.
Like again, I'm not saying it like this.
No, I know what you mean. Like, please, like, god damn, like, are you gonna really that butthurt when they've done enough? Going back to like the last presidency, Obama, like there was like oops, one big ass mistake or whatever it was for Obama or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just like Obama means one big ass mistake or America. I'm like, really? Or if the Obama logo, oops, or I'm just saying like that's like pretty slanderous or whatnot.
Satire in general.
Yeah,
I get you.
I was just like
Right.
what the fuck.
They already did what I wanted. I've always wanted a game where you could play as like different historical deities, and they made Fight of the Gods with Jesus Christ having like
Nailed to the cross.
He's nailed to the cross still.
But he.
Oh my god! I remember the ads for that.
Yeah,
fucking
parts
dope.
of the weapons. But I would change it to have presidential, like presidents.
So like Celebrity Fight Club presidents.
Yeah, but like I already have Abraham Lincoln's alt.
What's his alt?
He
Takes his axe. And
No.
goes
So
to
what
town.
happens is that like, it's the John Wilkes Booth theater scene, but like all you see is the back and it's Abraham Lincoln's hat, and John Wilkes Booth shoots, but it's not Abraham Lincoln, but they're wearing Lincoln's hat.
This would be another president getting
Yeah.
assassinated.
Yes.
Do not see a problem with that.
Yes, I do now, as I say it out loud.
Oh my
Yes.
god! They should make a game based off presidential assassinate. Don't put me on the watch list.
They have.
Yeah,
They have.
made a Columbine game. So that's been the email. We'll answer some more next time.
There's only one email.
Yeah, I have
some of them were repeats.
Some of them are repeats, or some of them was like, who's the hottest video game character? Ha ha ha. It's Tifa Lockhart, but ha ha ha.
Actually, it's
Lara Croft.
It's Master Chief. I like his big, hard green
Okay,
armor.
thank you.